Hello Pisces, thank you for joining me. This reading is going to cover the supermoon in Scorpio at the 7th to the 8th of May, but the energies will resonate for a few days after that. I'm Sandra from Wolf Moon Tarot, and I'm doing these readings because I feel that the energies of this supermoon in Scorpio, which is the last supermoon of this year, so the moon is at its closest to the earth at this time, so the energies are going to affect us all in different ways, particularly the different signs. So I have done a meditation already to do with these energies and your sign, Pisces, and I've done a pre-shuffle, so this is the final shuffle. I'm splitting the cards, and we'll just lay the cards out and see what the universe wants to say to us about this. Do remember that these readings resonate perhaps more with some of you than others, but certainly the energies will be around you to a lesser or a greater degree, particularly at this time with the supermoon, the full moon. This moon will be bringing some emotions and sensitivities to the surface, and we may feel, some of us may feel a little bit more jittery, especially if we have a sensitivity concerning the moon. So, you know, it's important that we are mindful of how we respond, or, you know, not to react, if you like, to situations. And I'm talking about general situations now, not abusive situations or extreme situations. Obviously we have to deal with those as they come in, but just the general day-to-day relationships and situations. Okay. Remember, this is a general reading. It won't resonate with absolutely everybody, with all Pisces. Right, Pisces, what's your energy at the moment? Well, we have the Five of Earth, and this is perhaps a little bit of worry about money, maybe a little bit of uncertainty around your employment, if you like, or self-employment. A feeling of lack, really, a feeling of being left out in the cold sometimes. This card also says, you know, sometimes we have to accept help from others in certain situations. So, you know, don't be too proud not to accept help from others. It's important that we all pull together at these times. So a little bit of a fear there surrounding money and finances, or could be to do with another situation. So take it how it resonates with you, Pisces. But nevertheless, this is the cultivating prosperity. So it could be that this energy at the moment is around, but actually what's happening is this is a time of cultivating the seeds that you've planted. It's time of growth, but you know, growth is slow, isn't it? So sometimes it's not as quick as we would like to see the results of what we've invested, and what we can't harvest before we've nurtured the plants and the plants have grown, and it takes time. So you know, the abundance is coming in. It's just perhaps a little bit of patience is needed. And then we have the Tower card. So something happened that rocked your world. This has already happened because it's in your current energy. So with the Tower card, this is when the bolt of lightning comes down, and with this picture, it's broken the tree in half. But in ordinary tarot, it brings a tower down to the ground, because the tower is built on false foundations, on shaky foundations. So the tower needed to come down so that things can start anew. So whatever this means to you, this tower, whether it's the global situation, or whether it's something that's happened that's more close to home, but it's left you feeling like this. But remember, abundance is coming in. All right, so take it how it resonates with you, Pisces. It won't have the same meaning for everybody. The challenges to your current energy at the moment are, we've got the Knight of Water. So this is about the Knight of Cups is bringing in an offer of love. It could be a wedding proposal. It could be meeting somebody new. It could be a deepening of a relationship, of a love relationship. It could mean that there's a need to balance your emotions at this time, and that's what the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Water, is bringing in and saying to you. You need to balance your emotions, particularly at this time of the supermoon in Scorpio. So however it resonates, there's something about, it's either falling in love, and it can be a romantic situation, or there's a need to balance your emotions. Can also mean an invitation to a social event, something that's meaningful, something of the heart, something that that you're going to enjoy. But this is coming in as a challenge, remember. So this is going to challenge your current situation, the Five of Earth situation, and the Tower. So this is something that's going to challenge that. Proceed softly. So with this situation, the universe is saying, proceed softly. Your inner power is going to grow gently in times of quiet. So when we may have a cup of tea out in the garden, or share a cup of tea with somebody and a cake out in the garden, or out in nature, or going out on a picnic, that lovely gentle feeling. But it's a very important time, isn't it? It's where we grow, where we forge our relationships, don't we? So this is about your inner power growing at this time. Look after yourself, though. Be gentle with yourself. And here we have the Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles is the independent, I call it the independent woman card, but it's either gender, independent person. This is about having the pick of the crop, rewards for a lot of hard work, but being independent, reaping the rewards of your own personal hard work when you've not needed the input from others. So this is a very positive card. However, it's in the challenge position. So whatever you've been doing, the work you've been doing, and that has been rewarding, this for some reason, and only you know, Pisces, what this means. For some reason, this is proving a challenge to your current situation at this time. And I think it's connected with the fact that you need quiet time. So perhaps work is going ahead at a pace if you're working for yourself, particularly, or in any area of employment. However, it's perhaps can be a bit overwhelming. So the challenge is to get balance. Get that balance in your life. And remember, this Knight of Water was saying there's a need for balance. So these are the challenges for you. Pisces, take it how it resonates with you. The outcome at this time of the supermoon is the King of Fire. This is the King of Wands. So the message of this card is about focus, focus, focus. Communicate with others with vision and be a leader. It could be about having advice from somebody who's creative, for example. But this is about you. This is you being motivational, charismatic, ambitious, entrepreneurial. Pisces, you are a water sign. But there is this side to you. You when you decide on a course of action, then you go for it, and you go for it with vision, and you're a very creative sign, a very fertile sign as well. So this is the outcome for you, the King of Fire, which is right at the top there of this suit. So focus, communicate with vision, be a leader, Pisces. Equally, emerging into grace. So this is a heartfelt, this is you tapping into your emotions. There you are, they're the fish in the water, Pisces, there you are. And this is about dream time, peace time, opening your soul to the grace of you, the grace of life. So this whatever this is, this King of Fire energy is so suiting you. This is like a Temperance card. This is about balance, patience, and getting the job done and going forward, but going forward with grace. Beautiful. And then another clarifier as an outcome is the Ten of Pentacles, and this is the Abundant card. This is having arrived, being very successful, earning, career, work, but at the top of your game, life, abundance in your life, being able to share what you've got. Lovely. Ten of Pentacles, lovely energy. So, advice from the universe, we've got the Seven of Water with the Seven of Cups. This is about having lots of options, but there's a complex decision that needs to be made, but do research on it. But this card from the universe is also saying, you know, stop procrastinating about it. Stop, you know, weighing up this, do I do that, do I, you know, worrying about it, do I do that, do I do the other. This is about do the research, make a decision, know where you're going, go for it. Seven of Cups. There you are, launching your journey. Your suitcases are packed, you're ready to go forward, ready to sail forth to your next adventure, to where you're going, to the direction that you're heading in, making that decision about where you're going. And the Knight of Pentacles. So this is saying, you know, as you go forward, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck. But when he finally arrives, it's solid gold. So the offer he's bringing in is solid gold. It's abundant, he's bringing good news. Good news going forward. And the Pentacles are to do with income, finance, work, career, and all of those areas. So it doesn't have to just be about that. But I feel it has got something to do with that when we look at the other cards, the Earth cards, cultivating prosperity, the King of Fire. So yes, I do feel it's something to do with income, abundance, work, career. But take it how it resonates with you, Pisces. It will be different for everybody. I'm going to, before we finish this reading, Pisces, I'm just going to ask for some extra advice from the universe, from Spirit. What else would they like to say to you? Remember to keep grounded, Pisces, at this time, because of the supermoon energies. Feelings, emotions are coming up to the surface. So we're more sensitive. We are a sensitive sign anyway, but we're going to be feeling more sensitive at this time. So keep yourself grounded. Keep those roots growing from the soles of your feet into the ground. Draw up the green earth energy. That you know, you're a psychic sign. You connect with the universal energies anyway, and you do that easily. Your tarot card energy is the moon, which is a very psychic energy. But because the moon is very close to the earth, so we're going to really pick up on these energies. Might feel a bit jittery. So wrap yourself in deep colours, dress in deep, rich earth colours, or just wrap a blanket around you when you're feeling a little bit jittery, a little bit in your head. All right, right. Okay, let's just wrap this reading up with a little bit of advice from the Spirit, from the Earth Spirit. So we've got the River card, which is about movement. So movement, slowly going forward now, sun shining, movement going forward. We're going forward in the right direction, Pisces. And then the Wind, this is activation. So the energies are coming in to activate us, to shift things about a bit, so we don't get too complacent, too stayed in ourselves. So activation coming in as movement goes forward, times of change, but positive movement forward, Pisces. I'm going to leave it there, Pisces. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Please like and subscribe with the buttons below if you have. It really helps, and I really do appreciate that. It doesn't cost anything, by the way, to subscribe, but it's really helpful for me to evolve with the channel. good luck going forward, Pisces. I do hope you can join me again. I do private readings if you want a reading, personal reading, and the information is below the video. Do take care. Good luck going forward, and I hope you can join me again in the future. Bye bye.